Today, on Let's Explore This, we are going to discuss a community located between Bryson City and the Deep Creek vicinity. That community is a part of the larger Bryson City vicinity. It does, however, harbor its own mark on many maps as a distinct community. Because of that, it does need to be explored and discussed. Let's see if we can delve into the history of Lackey Hill. Yes, the origins of how Lackey Hill came to be may be difficult to locate. What it does hold is a bit of significance to a battle that once occurred in the Deep Creek watershed during the Civil War. There was this Battle of Deep Creek, which has also been called the Battle of Quallatown. It was a Civil War engagement that occurred on February 2nd of 1864. That is when Union troops from the 14th Illinois Cavalry under Major Francis M. Davidson attempted to destroy the forces of Cherokee Chief William Holland Thomas, called Thomas Legion, by surprising the Indians and Highlanders at Deep Creek, 10 miles west of Quallatown. After an hour of fighting, Davidson reported that he killed nearly 200 Confederates, although Southern records reported the loss of only 2. The Northerners claimed that the Battle of Deep Creek was a great victory in which they had wiped out Thomas Indian companies. Reportedly, they escorted their Cherokee captives to Knoxville, where they flattered the Indians and promised them substantial rewards if they would abandon the Confederacy. The Cherokee prisoners were also told that they would receive their freedom in $5,000 in gold in return for Thomas's scalp. When the Cherokees agreed to that condition, the Union forces released them. However, on reaching their camp, the Indians joked about their promises and promptly returned to Confederate service. So, tell me, how does Lackey Hill play into all of this? Well, sources do seem to not be all too clear on to the exact location of the battle, but it is often said to have occurred near the confluence of Deep Creek with the Tuckasegee River. This location, it is essentially Lackey Hill. There have been rumors of the site being haunted as well, namely in ghosts hanging out under the bridge. Yes, this bridge here, the bridge that crosses Deep Creek just before the creek enters the main river. The site is a narrow passage, with the brow of steep Lackey Hill overlooking it from the east side of Deep Creek, as well as an equally steep bluff situated on the west side. It has been said that the topography here would have been ideal for an ambush. In the late 1980s, apparently, Lackey Hill became the subject of a community revitalization project. The county became the recipient of a $600,000 state community development block grant, which was designed to fund water and sewer improvements as well as housing activities, all within the Lackey Hill district. Appraisal services were said to have possibly been required to determine the fair market value of housing structures proposed for demolition. So tell me, Lackey Hill, how much, if any, of you was demolished? And if so, what historical significance have you lost? Lackey Hill, today, it may be most known as being the vicinity within which holds this, the Swain County Recreational Center. This recreation park, it dates back to the early 1970s, when the Fourth Council sponsored a successful walkathon for recreational purposes. Approximately $3,100 was raised and then contributed to the Swain County Recreation Commission to be used toward the purchase of land for a recreation park here in Swain County. Other than that, the housing development that Lackey Hill is most known for, that which exists atop the hill, may well be among the poorer areas of Bryson City, if not even harboring among the lowest of incomes. Yes, some of the houses are well kept, though many others appear to be run down. A few are even abandoned. Well, there you have it. Yes, there is not all that much to Lackey Hill. Many people living in Bryson City itself may not even know what or where Lackey Hill is. But for those of you that don't know, it is hidden on the top of a hill beside where Deep Creek and the Tuckasegee River converge. Now, the time has come, the time to move on to our next destination.